Dr. Doug Weiss. Doug has been healing hearts and relationships for decades. He's helped thousands of people release the shame and the guilt, restoring hope, helping people get free from addictions to enjoy a better sex and love life. Here he is, your host, Dr. Doug Weiss.
Welcome.
Excellent, free erotica. It don't get better than that, yeah. The Sexy Librarians Dirty 30 anthology is killing it, still in Audible. Oh my God, it's still on the bestseller list. Thank you, lurid listeners, for that. I cannot tell you how great that makes me feel. It's like, you know, when the Grinch's heart, not that I'm a Grinch, but when that Grinch's heart swells 3 times, I feel that. I actually feel that. It's like, oh. So thank you, lurid listeners, for all of your guys' support and your fantastic reviews. I've got another one here that I want to read to you guys. This review, I've got like 5 favorites, so I feel bad for saying, oh my God, this was my favorite. But I have another favorite review, so I'm going to read that to you guys just to prove how awesome this book is. It starts out, titillizing tales of desire, worth every minute. The Sexy Librarian's Dirty 30 book is by far my favorite of hers yet. Each piece is read so beautifully and makes you hang on the moment. That's pretty awesome right there. I do strive for that. I love the blurbs about the authors as well, and you get to know why these stories were chosen. Started reading them with my wife, and now I can't wait to get home and work on our next story together. And I do mean work. I recommend this to everyone. I've gotten a lot of friends and their wives on it too. And the conversations we have at dinners because of the Sexy Librarians collections are, well, let's say, lead to some tales of our own. We all love them.
That's a pretty goddamn good review.
It is, and you know, it's kind of making me think, you know, this Ashley Madison thing, by the way, there's a lot more swingers in this world than we know about. And I love it. I think it's fantastic. Dude, nothing puts you in the mood like a sexy story. Dude. Let me be a part of that. Let the Sexy Librarian read you a story to get you in the mood. Pour yourself some wine, some champagne. Hell, celebrate it. Thank you, first of all, for that review. One of the things I want to bring up that this reviewer touched on is the blurbs about the authors. There's a blurb after every story, and it's not the typical resume style. It's a blurb that offers personality about the amazing author that you've just listened to, and nobody else does that. Nobody else has done that. We want it to be different here at Stupid Fish Productions, and we wanted to have fun. And so, you know, being different, stand out, be sexy, have fun, and celebrate it, man. And I felt that the blurbs were the best way to do that, to kind of get that author's personality across to you, the listener, so that you can make a really great choice about who your next favorite erotica author is going to be. It's way more helpful than a resume, a list of titles. You don't know anything about the story. You can Google that information. Let me offer you a little insight as to who this writer is, why you like their words. I thought it was great.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the highlights of the book to me. I love the stories, of course. They're the best. But I love the candy at the end. You know, it really helps contextualize what you just heard, like who this person is. And I think that's really fun.
Yeah, you can picture them writing this story. It's fun. And that's what we like to do here at the Kiss Me Quicks, is have fun. So when we started this Sexy Librarians Dirty 30 anthology promotion, we began with author Malin James. I interviewed her. She actually came to the studio and sat right there across from me. You guys can catch her interview at the Sexy Librarians blogcast, by the way.
Love that interview.
It was fabulous. We had a really great time. As always, any conversation I have with Malin is fantastic. And her creative writing is just as fantastic. So I encourage you to get more Malin James. Just go to malinjames.com and get all the erotica that you want, including some sex and culture blog stuff that she does. So she's really, really good. She's a superstar in the making. Go get Malin James. In the meantime, I've got a fabulous story written by her just for the lure